Hello all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the spot welding process and the seam welding process. So you all are know that the spot welding process and the seam welding process are comes from the resistance welding process. So coming to the spot welding process. So how the spot welding process functions or carried out its working principles. Okay, let's see the diagram. So here you can see in this diagram in the spot welding process. So here what happened? A AC supply is there. So due to this AC supply, the resistance will be created between the two electrode and the workpiece, or we can say the plates will be welded by spot joint. Okay. So here what happened? We can say this is the electrode 1, this is the electrode 2. So this electrode is made from the copper electrode. So this is also made from the copper electrode. So the bottom one electrode is fixed one electrode and the upper one electrode is the movable one electrode. So here one question will be appear in your mind. So sir, why here using the copper electrode? Because the copper is the good conductor of electricity, that's why we are using the copper electrode for the good result. Okay, so what are the working principle of the spot welding process? So how the functions are carried out? We can see here a AC supply is there. From this AC supply the current is flowing in this way and in this way. Okay, so the current flow through the electrode, through the copper electrode. Here also the current flows through the copper electrode. Okay, so while the current flows through this copper electrode, then there will be a resistance will be created between the two workpiece, or we can say two plates. So here a heat will be generated in the middle portion of the two plates, and there will be a joint by the help of the spot welding process. Okay, so this total work is carried out or because for the current supply. Due to the current supply, it is able to spot weld between the two plates. Okay, so it's quite very easy, and after that when you will be move these two plates in this direction, then again it is able to weld this part and this part like that. Okay, so this spot welding process needs the two electrode. One electrode is the fixed one, you can see this is the movable one electrode. So here the current supply is there, and this electrode are made from the copper metal. So next coming to the seam welding process. So seam welding process is similar to the spot welding process. So here what happened? So in the seam welding process we are using the two rollers. So you can see these are the two rollers. If one roller moves in clockwise direction, then second one will be move in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So here what happened? When the AC supply is there, when the current is flowing through the electrodes, these are also electrodes and these are also made from the copper. So these two electrodes are the copper electrodes, and by the help of these two electrodes, or you can say the two roller, while the current supply is there, okay, from the AC supply, then the electrodes are rotate, or we can say the rollers are rotate. If one rotates in clockwise direction and the second one will be rotated in the anti-clockwise direction. So the two plates will be feed in this direction, okay, forward direction, and there will be welding process will be occurs between the two plates. So the resistance will be created while the current is flowing through the two rollers, or we can say the two electrodes. So what do you mean by the seam? Seam means the welding process carries like that. Okay, so these are known as the seam welding process. So here we are using the two copper electrodes. Okay, one is fixed and second one is the movable. Here we are using the electrodes, but these electrodes are what? The rollers. Okay, so that's all about the spot welding process and the seam weld process. So hope you understand easily. So just overlook two figures, two pictures. So see you in the next video.